Hey everyone, it's 84 here with a PROWL review from the Transformers Siege line, and this is how he comes straight out of the package. Now, one thing you're going to have to do with this guy before you do anything else to stand him up is fold these out. Those are his heel spurs, and now he will stand up like so. Also, you have to take out his gun and his light bar. And his light bar can peg into his gun. And then gives him this weapon. After you peg this in, you can then put it in his either hand. And he's got his weapon. Now you don't have to put the light bar there. You can just, if you really want to, stick it back where it goes on his back. And then just leave it there. And use it like that. I actually like them this way, but I think it's done so you're not going to knock this out and lose it. You got on his gun, you can visibly see it at all times. And I guess it gives his weapon a unique flair. Now this PROWL is nice. Now when I saw this PROWL in all the pictures and everything, I wasn't really too impressed by it. I was like, yeah, he's probably going to be one of the weakest ones out of Wave 2. I was more impressed by Ironhide and Six Gun. Him and Chromia, PROWL and Chromia, I was kind of like, yeah, they're okay. Chromia looks just like Moonracer, and they're a little bit different, but she's got that feel. PROWL, he's PROWL. He didn't look that impressive. He looked kind of skinny, and he is. He's a skinny little bot. He's really thin. He's got thin upper legs, but he fattens out here at the bottom, which is nice. Though he still looks good at angles. Even being a little thin, but not a bad bot at all. Paint job on mine is excellent. It does have a slight chip in the black, a little white peeking through right there. It's got this here, the yellow here. This is some blue translucent plastic. The whole piece is that. This is just painted white. Got black. And some more back here. Face is one of the better PROWL head sculpts, I would say, out of the past figures. I really do like it. He's got the doors back here with some Cybertronian on it. Now you can angle these around however you wish. They can be flat out, angled, or all the way to the back. That's pretty much your only options there. Articulation on him is about what you couldn't expect now from Siege. You do have a 360 waist swivel, 360 head swivel, a decent down, an okay up, shoulders out to there, bicep swivel. You got bicep swivels. This one's tight. This one here is a little bit looser, so I can spin it around more freely. Elbow bends to there. You just have a wrist swivel. Also has out to here and there and to his back. Of course, the knee can bend all the way up to there as part of transformation. You just have a deep one. He's got a tilt here on his foot, front and back. That's because of transformation. And you just have ankle tilts as well. So you can get in a pretty deep ankle tilt going on here. Not saying he's going to stand up when I do this. Yeah. So excellent articulation on this figure. We'll compare him with some of the past PROWLs. There's with Chuck PROWL. Chuck PROWL has about ½ an inch of height on him. I was never really a big fan of this PROWL. I don't know if it makes me like an odd one out, but just the way his head's situated, kind of up high. I just didn't really care as much for the face sculpt. Actually, it's just kind of. I think Siege did it a lot better. A much bulkier bot with a bigger backpack, bigger doors hanging off the edge. More solid, I should say. Mine is like standing up, apparently. Then we'll take this Siege here and compare it with Combiner Wars, which fakes the chest. But I think does a little bit better job with the head sculpt over the Chug. Again, he's about, I don't know, I want to say about half an inch, maybe a little bit less than that taller. Actually feels a bit heavier. More hollow bits. He's a lot looser than what this Siege is. Less articulation you're going to get out of the Combiner Wars. This is part goes on your style preference, as this one can be a combiner. This one's not. Overall, I think this PROWL does a really excellent job of updating the toy look and throwing in some Cybertronian-esque elements. Alright, get this guy transformed. Remove the weapon. You can remove this, otherwise you're going to have to be trying to avoid it when doing his legs. So it's probably just best to take it out, or if he's having it in his gun, you're already done. So first thing we're going to do is you want to raise his arms up. And you grab his piece, chest piece. This piece comes with it. Just raise it all up. Now this piece is in his back, so you just pull that out. This will raise up, then it will fill in the front of the car. This piece here will now fold all the way under, and that locks this piece into place even more. So we're done with the top as of right now. Now we'll move down to the legs. Fold these pieces in, turn them at the waist, then take his foot, fold it, get a good click, fold it, good click. Now there are tabs, tab here, tab into this piece, and lock it together. Now you're going to fold his legs up and over into here. And then this piece here will go over this little hump and kind of lock in. There you go. Oh, I don't think I showed the camera. Up and over and lock it in. Now take this piece here, we'll come back onto the car mode. And it'll snap in. The doors, there's a peg, top and bottom. We'll go here and here. Hardest part is getting the car all lined up for that to receive. There. Line up on the other side. In. Take his arms, rotate, and rotate. Now you just raise them in. So now the tire's on the outside, and just slide these right on in. And you're done with that. Now you take his light bar, and you want the peg here, see there's a, and we'll just push it in. Then you can take his weapon, and there's this little square piece up here that fits into the top here. So you can now peg his gun in vehicle mode. It rolls decently on my table. That is how he looks. He's very sleek. It's got some G1 elements going on. So we're trying writing on the side. A little dash of yellow paint. What about logo there, insignia there, and there's one right here on his leg underneath the light bar. And he folds up and ties up really nice. There's a peekaboo going on with his head there. And I'm going to compare him with Optimus Prime from Siege. And we'll throw in a little side swipe for you. As you can see, side swipe is a wider vehicle. They're about the same length though. And comparing PROWL with PROWLs of old. We got the Siege version here with the old Chug there, which is a lot bigger in vehicle mode, and combine awards here, which is also bigger in vehicle mode. These two are similar to size. As you can see, a lot smaller. We can turn this sideways here. We can get an idea there. Smaller, a little bit sleeker. And I guess a little Cybertronian-ness. These are not. Definitely another good figure from the Siege line. I definitely recommend if you're a PROWL fan.